Well, we're finally here. We're on our way. We're going to Kingashbay to catch a fish. Driving 2,500 k's. Let me know if you understand what it is to drive 2,500 k's to catch a fish. Leanne's next to me, and today we're hoping to make it to Cloncurry. Now, it is a little bit intimidating, this trip, 2,500 k's with a boat on the back, so I'm not saying I'm not a little bit pensive, a little bit nervous, because it's a big trip. But we're going to have a crack, and whatever happens, this will be an adventure worth having. So hopefully tonight I will see you at the evening with Queensland having won the State of Origin in Cloncurry. See you there. We arrived in Camp Lake last night about 11 o'clock. We're just out from Charters Towers. We had a bit of a sleep. We're just having some breakfast, waiting for the sun to come out to dry some things out. Then we're punching on to Mount Isa, and we'll stay in Mount Isa tonight where we meet some of the other crew. So we'll see you on the road. We just made it to Cloncurry, so we're an hour from Mount Isa where we're staying tonight. We just put fuel in, $2 a litre. That really hurts, diesel. It's not too bad. I thought it would be a lot worse. It's been beautiful. We rolled into camp yesterday afternoon, late yesterday afternoon. We're in Mount Isa, a few flies running around, but we're in Mount Isa till tomorrow. We meet up with a bit of the crew today. Tonight we go to the rodeo in Mount Isa, and after that tomorrow we head off to Barkley Highway, and tomorrow night we'll stay at the Barclay Homestead. When we finish the Barclay Homestead for a night, we then head north to Kingashbay. So keep coming with us on this journey. We're going to catch that fish, 2,100 k's to catch the fish. Leave a comment if you understand what I'm talking about, going so far to catch a fish.
To Mount Isa, and we're doing what all Mount Isa people are doing today. We're at the show. So behind us is lots of food and entertainment and stalls. Then there's all the rides, Sideshow Alley, plenty of sugar, plenty of fried foods. And then as the sun goes down, we'll head into the main arena and watch PBR.
Well, we're coming to Mount Isa, and you wouldn't believe it, the show and the PBR's on. These guys are nuts. Check this out.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars, crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay.
So we're leaving Mount Isa today, and on our way we've just stopped at Lake Moondara just to have a quick picnic just before we go. So we're all fueled up, ready for a trip.
Well, we've left Mount Isa this morning. We've had a great time in Mount Isa. We went and checked out the lake, we saw the lake, and now we're on our way to Cannonwell. We're about 10 kilometres out of Cannonwell, and I believe it's near the Cannonwell that we will hit the Northern Territory. So we're a long way into our trip. So far, the major issues that we've had, just a couple of teething problems with our camp setup, and we lost our spare tyre for the boat. That was a bugger. We had to drive all around Mount Isa on the show holiday trying to get a spare tyre, but eventually we got one. Shortly we'll be in Cannonwell, then we head off to Barclay Homestead for the night, and then tomorrow we head to the mighty MacArthur River at Kingashbay, and hopefully we'll be having a fish tomorrow afternoon. We are on the way to Kingashbay, and we've made it to the territory. We're about to cross over, and we're staying at Barkley, not far down the road. We're on the Barkley Highway, and it's very arid. Come with us, we're nearly there.
You bought 2 lures, you're right.
Yeah, I've got all my fishing gear ready to go. Road going along the Barkley Highway to our next stop, which is the Barkley pub, where we're going to camp tonight. We just pulled over to have something to eat, go to the toilet, and it's just amazing. I've watched a lot of Andrew St Clair on Overlander out in the bush, and it's just so quiet. You hear the car coming for ages. It's just everything's so still. Life just stops, and it's just plains of red dirt after red dirt after red dirt, followed by caravan, followed by caravan, followed by caravan. It's really quite beautiful out here, and apart from the cars and the big trucks with 4 carriages, apart from the occasional car that goes past, this is dead quiet. It's just dead still, and there's just thousands and thousands of kilometers of just plains of different types of fauna and flora. It's really quite truly beautiful. I just love it out here. It's hot, but it's not muggy, so it's comfortable, and we're really enjoying the trip. We've got about half an hour to go, and we'll be setting up at the Barclay Homestead, and I'm really looking forward to a cold pub in the beer. No, I'm really looking forward to a cold beer in the pub. Come and have a beer with me, and we'll talk about the day. Alright, well, we left Mount Isa today, and we've made it to the Barkley Homestead, which we can see, and it's amazing. Leanne reckons it's about a week open after a full rebuild after the fire, and it's beautiful. Why don't you just have a quick look at me at the Barkley Homestead, where we're staying tonight before we head off to Kingashbay tomorrow.
Barkley Station also has accommodation, and it suits all of your needs. So right here they have got some hotel accommodation, so they're cabins with a few facilities in them. There's a pool, and then beyond that is the camping area for unpowered, so that's over there. And then where we can't see here beyond the aviary is powered camping sites.
Yes, please.
We've left Barkley Station. We had a great night there, and we head straight north as we head up to Kingashbay. We left very early in the morning, and we're good to go. About 4 or 5 hours. We'll see you in Kingashbay. Well, we left the Barkley Homestead at Sparrow's Fart in the morning, but it did lead to a beautiful sunrise. We pull over for our last stop of fuel. There are long stretches for fuel out this way. And here we turn off to the famous dirt road that leads to Kingashbay. 22 k's of unsealed dirt, dusty and rutted road. Look, to be fair, it really wasn't too bad, and we managed to get there without too much of a drama. A beautiful countryside, and as you can imagine, excitement to reach Kingashbay was starting to rage as we got very close to the mighty MacArthur River. Stopped here just to check on everyone, just for the final assault on Kingashbay. I'm so excited when we arrived. Well, good morning. It's daybreak in Kingashbay, and it's our first day of fishing. Get some petrol, load up at the ram. We're going to put the boat in, and we're going to head up the river 35 kilometres to the Gulf of Carpentaria. Let that sink in. Took me a while. We're going to be fishing in the Gulf of Carpentaria. Okay. Well, we're heading up the MacArthur River, and we're going out into the Gulf of Carpentaria to go fishing. But it's pea soup fog, and it's quite disconcerting because I've got no idea where we're going, but I've got the guys in front of me and we're following them. We've seen lots of rock banks, lots of shallow waters, but they've got us going the right way. We're setting a mark down, a path on our GPS so we can follow it ourselves. But it's been good, but it's a bit intimidating. We'll keep going. We're going to punch out into the Gulf very shortly. Fog. I haven't got
the MacArthur Bridge to the right.
I've got a clue where we're going. So I'm following, setting down a track, but it's a little bit intimidating. 4.6. travelled 2,200 kilometres, maybe 23 to catch this fish as a dirty, stinking cod. But nevertheless, it's a fish. The cod father's on. Well, we've measured him and he's going back. Well, he lands onto a good fish.
It's little.
It's only little. They put up a big hit, Leanne. No, it's gone again, Lynn. We might need the net. I might just put this onto another camera. Okay, here's Lynn with a massive.
85.
What is it?
85.
85 Barracoota. So we're going to keep him for some bait. Good fish, Lynn. Let's get in some more. Okay, we're in the Gulf of Carpentaria, and Leanne's got a beautiful queenfish. Tell us about it, Leanne.
We were trolling in about 4 metres of water and near some structure, and just got on troll.
What were we using? We've been using these all morning, actually. Where are they? I can't even see one. Oh, we'll have to show you later. Whoops. We'll have to show you later what we're trolling, but just little about 2 metre jigs, 2 metre lures, 2 metre lures, and we've been doing really well on them. So that's good queenfish. Leanne's first queenfish. It's our first queenfish in the territory. How about you throw him back, Leanne?
Oh, photo.
Oh yeah, gotta get a photo. Alright, there's another boat. The beautiful big coral trout.
500 and something meters.
That's 500 millimeters. That's a beauty. Well done, sweetie.
500 and something.
Hold it up, hold it up. Hold it. It's okay, we'll just touch. Roll around the rocks in 2 metres of water. You'll pick up these beautiful little trout. Anything between 500 and 600 is a good trout for these waters. So he's going to be dinner tonight. Or he'll definitely be in the freezer, one of the two.
Right.
Coming out onto some reef behind Black Islet. And first drop before we could even get the other rod ready. Now this lovely fingerbark, probably about mid-50s, 55 maybe.
Here we go. It's not a barracuda. It is a cod. A trout.
It's a coral trout.
Coral trout. My first coral trout.
We're keeping it.
I don't think it's long enough.
Yeah, it's big enough. Doesn't matter up here.
Don't say that on film. Coral trout. Woohoo!
We did a bit of trolling and knocked up a big GT which is in the back of the boat there, and there was 3 or 4 swimming with him, so we threw in our lures and pulled them in past him, and we got a few hits and managed to knock this one up as well.
How many centimetres?
We haven't measured him yet.
She's
This
a
one's
beauty.
not quite as big as the other one. The other one's a whopper.
Yeah,
Took ages to get in.
Is that the one at your feet?
So this is Emma's.
yeah, I caught it.
So this is Emma's.
Yeah.
Bang.
Bam.
But it was a rock to start off with.
How did it
She
go
had
again?
a big fish on.
Tell me how it went again. Bam.
How'd it go?
So I was trolling and I was holding my own rod. It wasn't in the holder, and then suddenly I felt it. At first I thought it was a rock, and then Dad's like, "Oh no, Laura, this is a big fish."
She does a pretty good impersonation there. Alright, I'm going to get a photo.
Okay.
Chance means he's a long way away.
Valley. It's a monster.
Not bigger than 63 centimetres.
Some behind him.
There's some behind him. Hey, that's a lure. Careful.
Got him.
I got one. Come on. Come on. We got double hook up again.
Is that away?
No one
had him at the belly.
Every one of your front hooks has straight. You've got a hook left in the fin. How are you going there, Laura? Well, the front hook's pulled out.
Yeah.
So you only got the back hook on him.
Do you want my players?
There we go. How's he?
You record. Sit on record.
There she is.
So we've got one fish in and one on the fight.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, but this one's in the rocks, unfortunately, because we just left it.
Ah.
Well, get it out.
I think this one's off.
I can get a photo there, Lisa. Okay, here we are. It's Jamie and a Barracoota. Hold him up. Who caught it?
Jamie.
Oh, on the troll?
Yes, trolling.
Watch his teeth. Watch his teeth, they'll take your fingers off. Oh, that's a cracking. Watch your toes. You might be in trouble, Ian. Do you need a? Do you want a tape measure? That'll be. That will.
Pretty big.
That will rival the ends. A massive Queenie. Tell me about it, Leanne.
On the troll, probably for about 2 minutes, 1 minute, and then got this Queenie on a 2 metre trolling lure.
And the one we use, which I'll show you, is actually the one that we're about to replace. The name